Hello friends, welcome back to another round of my sports predictions. Today we have another 5 games, football again, and as always let's cover the previous round. So we got the first game was Portugal-Spain. This game was won by Portugal on penalties, so I was actually seeing a tie. I don't know if I actually mentioned this in the last video, but I told you Spain could win, but I also was seeing potentially a tie. So I should have gone with more than one goal because this one was very easy for that. The next game was a complete surprise for me. I told you Germany could win or tie. None of this happened. France won the game. A complete surprise. The next was Almeria against Real Oviedo. I told you that Almeria was going to win the game, but they didn't. Real Oviedo won, but we also saw more than one goal on those matches. So one thing to keep in mind for me, I should have gone just like this one. Racing Santander against Mirandés. I told you it was going to be a tight game. And it actually was a tie, I believe, but we saw more than one goal. And finally, we got DC United against Chicago, and I told you Chicago could win or tie, and they won. So 2 out of 5, not a good round for me, but like I told you, I was experimenting on some stuff, but actually I should stick to the safe bets whenever I see hard matches, which was the case for the 2 that I failed. So the next round we have Paris Saint-Germain against Atletico Madrid. So this one is from the World Club Cup. So I believe that we'll see more than one goal. In my opinion, Paris can win the game. They are the favorites. They are really strong right now, undefeated. And Atletico de Madrid is not a bad team, but they are not as good as Paris right now. So I really can see possibility of a tie, but in any case, more than one goal will suffice. And like I told you, Paris Saint-Germain could win the game. The next game is Palmeiras against Porto, and I believe more than one goal again for this team. Okay, this one is kind of a tight game because I have mixed signals for that game. So again, from the FIFA Club World Cup, so I believe the favorite right now is Palmeiras. They are one of the strongest Brazilian teams, but Porto is one of the strongest Portuguese teams. So very much kind of equal, a little bit better for Porto. Technically, I do believe Porto can actually win the game, but because I told you I have mixed signals for this game, I go for more than one goal. Okay, so the next game we have Botafogo-Seattle. So I believe Botafogo can easily win this game. Let's take a look at the stats again from the World Cup. So I believe Botafogo is the clear favorite by far. Seattle is. I don't think it's a bad team. They are not really as strong as Botafogo. Look at this. Even the recent performance kind of tells everything. Botafogo just looking much better. So yeah, I believe that's why I always go for that. So the next game we have Columbus against Vancouver. So I believe Vancouver can either win or tie the game. Let's take a look at the stats to see what I'm talking about. So you'll see right now the favorite is Columbus. There's a possibility of an upset. It's not really that hard to see. You can see the recent performance for Columbus is pretty bad, whereas Vancouver at least looks much decent. Like I told you, the favorite is Columbus, so there is a possibility of an upset, but I believe a tie can also happen and it will be an insane payout. So the next and final game I have Chicago against Nashville. So Chicago can either win or tie the game. Let's take a look at the data to see what I'm talking. So the favorite right now is Chicago, and they are slightly better. I mean, I don't know how to put this because Chicago Fire has 4 wins, 1 loss. Nashville only has 2 wins, but they are technically undefeated on the last 5 games. So it's kind of, Chicago is also looking much better on the ladder. So it's going to be kind of crazy, but I believe Chicago can either win the game or tie. Okay, so those are the 5 games that I have for this round. So as always, guys, I'll bring more games next weekend, so like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias for more predictions, not just sports. So have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.